In this video, we're going to be discussing networks and subnets. What makes up an IP address? An internet protocol is a numerical label assigned to each device participating in a computer network that uses the internet protocol for communication. An IP address serves two principal functions: host, or network interface identification, and location addressing. In network addressing, the host address, or the host IP portion of an address, is the portion of the address used to identify host on the network. What makes up a subnet mask? Subnet mask is a 32-bit number that divides the IP address into network address and host address. Subnet masks define the number of bits that a network will use to assign IP addresses. We have Boolean logic and subnet mask. There's a really good article related to these two matters. In electronics, there are several types of logical gates to handle decision-making in circuits. These logical gates are built into all digital circuits and provide the basic decision-making in a circuit. These are the equivalent of if-then statements in programming. There are several basic functions, but the two that we will look at today are the AND function and the XOR function. The AND gate basically says if you want something to happen, condition 1 and condition 2 must be met, like so. Here's condition 1, false. Condition 2, false. So the result is false. Here we have another example. Condition 1, false. Condition 2 is true. The result is false. With binary numbers, 1 is considered true and 0 is considered false. So false, false, result false. False, true, result false. True, false, false. True, true, true. 1 is true, 0 is false. So why is this function useful? This function is extremely useful in networking. You can use this function to compare a network address and a subnet mask to see if a packet on the network is something the computer, network device, etc. needs to react to in some way. Say you may have an IP address of 192.168.1.16 and you have the very common subnet mask 255.255.255.0. In binary, here's the address, this one, and here's the subnet mask for this one. Using the AND function is easy to quickly determine the network address. Because you go, if 1 is being considered as true, we say this one is true, this one is true, thus this one down here is true. And you keep that going on till you do all the binary numbers. And it says in this case the network address is 192.168.1.0. If you were to get a packet with a destination address of 192.168.2.4, the network address would be 192.168.2.0. It's just a little example of how using this function makes life easier when you're dealing with networking. And here's another example. And on that note, that will conclude this video. Thanks for watching.